4 Daily Ask Reddit. What were the sexual education disaster stories from your school? If you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss our daily videos. A kid asked what popping a cherry was, and the teacher, who was a big burly idiot of a guy, bluntly said, "When women lose their virginity, they bleed all over the bed, and cherries are red." Absolutely mortified expressions washed over the face of every girl in the class, and I vaguely remember one girl saying "not happening." Apparently some of them complained to their parents, and the next day he had to clarify, but with the most sarcastic "only some of them do" explanation. My mom was on the PTA at the time, said some of the parents lost their shit. Another time, one kid asked why his balls hurt when he squeezed them, and he said, "Because you're squeezing them, don't do that." Catholic school was a trip. In 9th grade, they separated all the guys and girls in our year for sex ed. The guys got your typical Catholic school-esque sex talk about abstinence and going blind if you masturbate, while us girls got to go grocery shopping and bake cookies for the boys. We never did get a sex talk, and the next year, 4 girls got pregnant. The teacher set a dildo directly on the desk of the girl in front of me, and she bursted out crying and left the room. I believe that's called PTSD. The separated boys and girls. The teacher for the boys let us do open Q&A anonymously on index cards we put in a box, and he would answer them out loud. He spent most of the time going through them in front of everyone going, "Not gonna read that one, not gonna read that one, who come on guys." My middle school sex ed teacher held both hands out away from his body, palms turned up, and said, "I like to play with my wife's titties." Somebody asked how 2 women can have sex. The 60-year-old female health teacher told us that vaginal fisting is the standard method, complete with a demonstration for how to perform fisting. I have never once fisted a vagina. I must be doing lesbian sex incorrectly. Someone link me better examples. Not exactly sex ed, because I had to go to a Catholic school, but all of us boys got banned less than 5 minutes into our puberty talk, because 2 kids joked about a poorly drawn diagram of a penis. We were told we were gonna have the presentation at a later date. Never did. This was in the late 90s in public middle school. The school held an assembly and brought in a group of these weird bodybuilders talking about sex and God. One of them tried and failed to rip a phone book in half. I don't remember much about it, except they took a volleyball net and stretched it out so the holes got really big and said something to the effect of "This is a condom." Imagine how easy it would be to throw a volleyball through that net. Not hard, right? Well, condoms are made to protect sperm from passing through, but the AIDS virus is much smaller than sperm, and just like a volleyball through this stretch out net, it can get through much easier. Edit. I'm shocked this was such a popular trend. Or maybe even the same group _power team. I just remember being appalled at the religious, abstinence only and anti-science messages